Hello, my loves. We have been made new. Okay, yeah, I have you switched today. I also have my Alive shirt on, which when I created this, I knew that I wanted it to be with the black, as if like in the void, in the space, in the womb, in the darkness. When we allow ourselves to really shine in that darkness, we're creating through love, we're creating through compassion, we're creating through our pain. And it's the biggest blessing that we can offer ourselves. And so I thought I'd get on here and see what comes through. This is always for our highest and best good and the highest good of all, through the divine will of Mother, Father, God, for the ascension of humanity, of the collective. I'm Jennifer Rene. This is Within by Jen. And I'm blessed to be here. When I press record, most of the time I don't have any, I don't plan what I'm going to say, so I don't know if it's going to come through as a meditation or as a transmission. But to receive, all you have to do is say yes. If you would like to watch, but you would still, basically by saying yes is you're saying, I am ready for the next step. I am ready to receive divine love, a clearing, whatever your soul needs. You will never be given anything that you are not ready and prepared for. However, most of the time we get comfortable in our comfort zone. And so showing up, taking the next step, taking action can be difficult. But you know the intuition, you know that feeling, that inner guidance, that little whisper that we continue to hear. So that's why we're here, is to bring that authority, that power back to us as the people, we the people, knowing who we are, remembering who we are, in God we trust, and acting accordingly, and also seeing where we have come from, looking and viewing the history, and then seeing how all of our ancestors have brought us right here. And it is because of them that we are now here, alive, and able to do what we do. And so honoring that path, but also seeing history, and history only repeats itself if we are not willing to do something different. And so by doing something different, breaking out of the mold, speaking up against the old system, is where I have found my place. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for receiving. And let's see what comes through. Power focus shifts, shift in hands, shift in who holds the power, the keys, the codes. It is and has always been in humanity, written in your DNA. The trajectory and playing field has been seen, has been made clear. There are many waking up to a truth that for some time had chosen to ignore, and everything is being seen for what it is. There is no anything but truth. Some may ask, where do we go from here? This is the rebuild and restructuring of humanity in God form, the way we were designed and created to be, without the old system of enslavement. You see, what some may see is we have moved out of the enslavement scene. What many are still experiencing is enslavement to time, enslavement to their mind, enslavement to their pain, enslavement to the suffering, enslavement to habits that they know deep down are not healthy. Most of what the collective watches is about substances and chemicals that are harmful. And we are grateful for those who have chosen to listen to the still small voice. You see, once the fragmented version of your reality, all the places you have existed in the web of life and have experienced pain, once you have honored those spaces, it is as if you lay them to rest with love, with honor, with glory. We can let this go, we can let this go, we can let this go. And finally, when you as the individual surrender your body, and for many on this path that has been through sheer exhaustion, enduring the pain to come out alive, to sacrifice for the greater good, has not been easy. And when you get to your final resting place, as you lay down the last piece that is you, all pieces can now merge, and that is when the true diamond essence, the being that is purely connected, is now seen. We are heard, we are seen, we are experienced. What we are teaching is nothing new. It is since the beginning of creation. We are remembering it in a different light. We are connecting all things. We are merging all things. We are bringing everything together as one harmonious space. I just see a book. I see a book, a new book, and there's just white birds flying out of it. And I know that's us. You are all about to receive life-changing blessings for your work, for your commitment. for your bravery, and for your willingness to stay the course. To honor the masculine and the feminine, to honor the light and the dark, to honor the good and the bad, to honor all playing fields is not something that the old system would have you believe to be real. However, life has shown us that you cannot have one without the other. Life goes on. And little by little, we are the change, instilling change, not only in us, but in our future generations. Right now is all we have. It is what we do with it that counts. Make it count. Make, create. You make time. You make love. You make matter into form. You make nothing into form. That is with your willingness to go there. You see in here, in your divine vessels, is where you are found. I am nothing without you. That is the kingdom of heaven within. That is the God within. And we would like to make this perfectly clear. This is not from an egoic standpoint. This is the humbling of all playing fields, feeling into all playing fields. You would not be able to get to this space without honoring your own. To honor your own means to feel the depth of it all. There is not one thing that is greater than the other in the playing field. It is what it is. No matter how big or small your guilt it is still guilt. No matter how big or small your rejection is, it is still rejection. No matter how big or small your judgment is, it is still judgment. That is what so many have a hard time with, is comparison gets in the way. And when you can remove comparison from your vessel, you begin focusing on your heart, on your body, and on your mind. And when the three of those merge, the Trinity comes alive. We have ignited. We have lifted off. Is that all? Yes, I'm hearing yes. And so it is. It is done. It is done. It is done. Now and forevermore. We give thanks. All honor, glory, and praise to the Most High God. Some of us may never have thought that this moment would get here, but it has. It has. We are living successful. We have won. The light has been chosen. And so I thank you. I thank you from the depths of my soul. If you would like to support my work and mission, you can do so at the links below. If you would like to dive deeper and work with me one-on-one, I will also leave that link below. I will also leave my website, withinbyjen.com. If you would like to get to know me a little bit more, I would invite you to look at some of the other transmissions, meditations. I believe there's only 2 meditations. I can link the last video that I posted, the meditation. I'll leave the link below, but also go check out my other platforms, Facebook and Instagram, Jennifer Rene, Rene Jennifer. I will leave those links below as well if you would like to go watch a little bit more. It is of the utmost importance right now that we all find someone that you trust to help guide and assist. And if it is not me, please find someone that you feel. The most beautiful gift that you can offer yourself is when you're with someone you feel safe. They can help you dismantle the pain without feeling attacked, or you will feel vulnerable because that's the dismantling, but you will feel safe and protected all at the same time. And it is not about wanting to have a hierarchical system. It is about equality through and through. So that is what we're here to teach. That is who we are. And it is an honor, a blessing, and a privilege to be here and to be of service. I thank you for your support, for your love, for your donations. It is because of your donations and support that I can continue showing up in these spaces and delivering these messages for free. So I thank you. I love you. I'm Jennifer Rene. This is Within by Jen. We are alive and well, and I will see you in the next video.